We recite this surah almost every day in our prayers. It is the shortest surah in the Quran, Surah Al-Kawthar, only 3 verses. Yet it was revealed at a time when the heart of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was deeply hurt. Some people from the tribe of Quraysh mocked him and said his legacy would end forever. But Allah revealed a surah that proved them wrong for all of history. And once you understand the story behind it, you will never recite the surah the same way again. Let's find out. إِنَّا أَعْطَيْنَاكَ الْكَوْثَرَ فَصَلِّ لِرَبِّكَ وَانْحَرْ إِنَّ شَانِئَكَ هُوَ الْأَبْتَرُ. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Indeed, we have granted you abundant goodness, so pray and sacrifice to your Lord alone. Indeed, the one who hates you, he is the one truly cut off. Surah Al-Kawthar is the shortest chapter of the Quran. Yet, despite being only 3 verses long, many scholars of tafseer say it contains one of the most powerful messages of hope and honor given to the Prophet, peace be upon him. One of the beauties of the Quran is that behind many chapters there is a historical context that helps us understand the message deeply. The story behind Surah Al-Kawthar is one that touches the heart. Let's look at that first. And what Allah revealed next was so powerful that it changed how the entire world would remember the Prophet, peace be upon him, forever. On a quiet day in Mecca, the city where the Prophet, peace be upon him, was born and raised, news spread that the Prophet's young son had passed away. The son was Abdullah ibn Muhammad. Once the child rested peacefully in his father's arms. Now he had returned to Allah. The loss of a child is one of the most painful experiences any parent can face. Even the strongest hearts feel the weight of such grief. Some of the opponents of the Prophet, peace be upon him, began mocking him. They claimed that since he had no surviving sons, his legacy would end. In their culture, especially among the tribes of Quraysh in Mecca, many believed that only sons carried a man's name, lineage and legacy forward. But Allah did not leave His messenger alone in this moment of grief. Allah revealed Surah Al-Kawthar as a gift and consolation, a message from the Creator of the universe directly to His beloved messenger. Now the first verse, Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar. The word inna is used for emphasis. Indeed, we have granted you al-kawthar. But here is the most important question. What exactly is al-kawthar? According to authentic hadith, the Prophet, peace be upon him, described Al-Kawthar as a river in paradise whose banks are lined with pearls. Its water is whiter than milk, sweeter than honey, and its fragrance is more pleasant than musk. On the day of judgment, the Prophet, peace be upon him, will welcome his followers at this river. But scholars also explain that Al-Kawthar means abundant goodness. It includes all the blessings Allah gave to the Prophet, peace be upon him. Among them is the Quran itself, a book that continues to guide billions of people across centuries and continents. It also includes the honor of His name, which is mentioned alongside the remembrance of Allah in the call to prayer, the adhan. Heard from mosques in Mecca, Medina, and across the entire world. Even though some people mocked him, today the name of Muhammad, peace be upon him, is remembered across the world. The legacy they tried to deny him became one of the greatest legacies in human history. The next verse says, فَصَلِّ لِرَبِّكَ وَانْهَرْ. So pray to your Lord and sacrifice. This teaches us gratitude. When Allah blesses a person, the best response is gratitude through worship. There are two types of worship: private worship like prayer, and public worship like sacrifice and helping others. Private worship strengthens our relationship with Allah, while public acts of kindness strengthen our relationship with people. Allah reminds the Prophet, peace be upon him, to stay devoted and thankful. The word wanhar refers to sacrifice. That is why Eid al-Adha is known as the day of Nahar. It reminds Muslims of the importance of generosity, sacrifice, and caring for those in need. Then comes the final verse. Inna shani'aka huwal abtar. Indeed, the one who hates you, he is the one truly cut off. Those who mocked the Prophet believed his name would disappear, but Allah declared that the real ones cut off from goodness would be those filled with hatred and arrogance. History itself became the proof of this promise, and today we see the truth of this promise. The people who opposed him are remembered only in historical accounts, but the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is remembered every single day. Billions of people send blessings upon him. Every prayer includes sending peace upon him. And that is the promise of Allah fulfilled. And that is the miracle of these three verses. Now, what does this surah mean for us today? Sometimes we go through difficult times. Sometimes people judge us or mock us. Sometimes we feel like our efforts are not being recognized. This surah teaches us that Allah sees everything. Success is not measured by society's standards. It is measured by sincerity and faith. It also reminds us to value blessings. What is Al-Kawthar for us? Our health, our families, our homes, our time. Every blessing around us is part of Allah's abundant goodness. When you look around the world, some people wait outside hospitals, some visit graves missing loved ones, some struggle daily just to find food or safety. So instead of focusing on small problems, we should count our blessings. And when someone else is struggling, we should comfort them, just as Allah comforted His Messenger with three powerful verses. The next time you recite Surah Al-Kawthar, remember that it was revealed as a gift, a message of hope, a promise that goodness will never be cut off.
Thank you for watching. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. Our mission is to share Allah's message in a simple and meaningful way with everyone. And you can also be part of our mission, join our community and subscribe to our channel so we can share the teachings of Deen together. If you have any questions about Deen, feel free to ask and we'll answer them based on the Quran and Hadith.